How are you guys doing today? Welcome back to Civilian Tactical. Today is an update on my EDC and my future plans for this pistol. So, just to give you a background on my EDCs, I've been carrying a Glock 19 ever since my first pistol ever was a Glock 19. And that's kind of why I stemmed to go back and use a Glock 19 to carry every day, because I have the most rounds through a Glock 19 and I feel most comfortable with a Glock 19. I tried, carrying a Glock 29 and a few other things, but I came to realize that 9mm is my favorite, round, and that's pretty much it. So since then, don't have the Glock 19 Gen 5 and had a P80. So the upper from this pistol and the lower to this pistol was my daily carry at one point. But because this upper isn't a true OEM upper and this lower isn't a true OEM lower, and I made it myself, cut the holes and trimmed everything myself, it wasn't as reliable as you would buy OEM Glock from the store. It was reliable, but it wasn't as reliable. I would get stovetop malfunctions, and like I said in my other video, I'd get stovetops, and occasionally the slide would get locked back from time to time. So what I did was, and I said this in my other video, I just want to recap real quick, is I bought a stock OEM Gen 3 Glock 19, and I took the upper off of the P80 and put it on the lower for this pistol. And the only reason why I did that and just didn't leave it all OEM is because I love red dots. I love shooting with red dots. I'm well-rounded with iron sights. It's just, I just have a passion for red dots, and I feel like I want my daily carry to have a red dot. So I took the OEM slide off and put this slide on with an OEM barrel, and I have my red dot. And I have, since the last video I made, I have 300 rounds through this exact setup that you're looking at right now, and I have not had one malfunction, not one, and I am super stoked. But this is a temporary EDC because my main goal, and let me go over that with you guys. So my goal is to take this upper and put it on this lower, but what I'm gonna do is there's a company called NC Engravers that I just discovered. I didn't know much about them, and what they do is they cut out they'll cut my slide for an optic, and also I can do other things like have front serrations and all that. So I'm gonna send this slide into NC Engravers, and I'm gonna have them cut out the optic for me, so I can mount an optic. And also maybe I'll put some front serrations. Maybe I don't know how far I'm gonna go with the OEM slide and what all I want to get done to it, but I definitely want it cut for a red dot. Now, once it's red dot ready, then I will take this upper and I will put it on this lower, and I will have a truly OEM Glock 19 that I can carry. Even though, so far, this thing is absolutely reliable. It doesn't jam, it doesn't do anything wrong, everything works perfect. But I do not want to risk it. God forbid I was in a situation. I don't trust anything that isn't OEM. After everything that I've been through, I just want a nice OEM. And I know they make Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS, which I've had before as well, but I don't have that anymore. And I like the Gen 3, how compatible it is with everything. I feel like the Gen 3 has the most support. So, also, what I'm going to do, this company also messes around with frames. I was thinking about, you guys see this grip tape on here from a skateboard? I was thinking about getting the frame stippled and then having a double undercut right here. I like the P80 frame, how it has, you can grip a lot higher, and it has that undercut right there, and it just feels so much better, and taking off the front bumps. So I'm gonna send this thing into NC Engravers and see what I can get out of them. But my main goal now is OEM. I want a truly OEM everyday carry, with the luxuries, of course, of having a red dot and just better grip on the pistol. It's not an issue. It doesn't kill me. I'm not trying to complain about it, but I would rather have something like that than not, if I could. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Like I said, I'm carrying this right now every day. It is absolutely amazing. 300 plus rounds and not one single malfunction. I am super happy. But like I said, this is temporary until I send the upper into NC Engravers. Maybe I'll send the upper in first, see how they do business, and then I'll send the lower in, we'll see. But until then, this is what I'm rocking with, guys. So hope y'all enjoy. Stay tuned for the next video, and we'll get back to you on the next one.